Fans are done waiting. They are ready for some football here at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Here comes Malik Washington. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. He cuts by a man, and now he's in the clear. Down the sideline past the 40. He cuts it left, finds some open space. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Eagles, nothing.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. They're set up at the 35 now.
And an Eagles 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He tucks it and takes off, and they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Headed out right. Now here he goes. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense is at them for 1st and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Barkley has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. It's Barkley again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with A-Champ. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding time. We'll return to the link right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. A-Chain again. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Throw in, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
On 4th down, the snap to Tagovailoa. Throw is caught by the back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Dolphin 1st down.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Tua now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throw on 3rd down. Finds his bag. A-Chain. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
It's a gain of
1st and 10 from the 41.
Ready. All right, go. Ready. Ready, shot.
Tua off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. This time not able to get it to him. He's been a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Vacates quickly left. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. It's the 2-minute warning now from the lake. The Dolphins hoping to break this tie before the half. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
In punt formation for the Dolphins.
Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own
Philadelphia
26.
settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know, Kent, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Completed to his running back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hurts now from the gun. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he's brought down after a 4th game. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
16-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Forced out to his right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown.
Okay, you got to be aware defensively by this point that this guy is going to run if he sees daylight. I think there was an awareness factor. They just couldn't stop him. He has just been that kind of X factor with his legs.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Dolphins 7. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Eskridge to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. At their own
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. First down, here's Tua. He'll drop this down to Achane. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. 1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
The 24-yard line.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. From the pistol, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Elliott connects there. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
20, TX. Get set. 18.
One final shot before the half. Has him on the quick hitter. Hits some space around midfield. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. Declines the touchback, Brock, and they make him pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Hauled in left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3. Finds Barkley underneath. He spins right by him. Saquon Barkley! And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead.
Dolphins 7. Jake Elliott to kick
Elliott's all set for the kick. Washington now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10. At their own
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Go. Ready.
Chain on the inside give. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
Come on, 3, kick.
gain of 12. And the Dolphins first down.
They'll stick with A-Chain. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
I know from the position as the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Second down carry for A-Chain. Still finding room past the 45. And he's brought down at the 44. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Miami.
Staying on the ground here with A-Chain. And they're on him right as he gets back to the line. Great recovery after they got gashed on that last play.
Brings up second and
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Hits his running back. No one around. He's got space. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
gain of 16.
They are now set for 1st and 10.
Hey, get set. Ready, team, with it. Set.
Now a toss play for A-Chan. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, well, in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. This is complete to Waller. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Right. Ready, team, out.
Here's Tagovailoa. He brings it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense up to the line fast.
A 9-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Running for it, it's A-Chan. Out to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, it's Tagovailoa. And they get to him again. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
4 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. On the move, headed right. And the defense escapes. And a nice ride going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Taken down.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
Taken down at the
Moving
11.
quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd down.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Pass complete to Goddard. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
That's good for the Eagles. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Broke through the tackle. He made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little...
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Miami Dolphins.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And off we go from South Florida. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Come on, let's play like a team.
First carry here for Devon Achane. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Once again, it's Achane. And he'll be taken down about the 28, but move the chains. That's a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Achane, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
A loss of 2.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he finds Tyreek. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Tua to Tyreek for the Dolphins first.
And the Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a yard.
At the 47-yard line.
Tua, give it to Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Tua going to throw here on 3rd and 1. Pushed out to his left. This is intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And the Chargers are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
A gain of a yard. brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49-yard line.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Herbert to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. On the move past the 40. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That is Bradley Chubb. Tough to stop. He comes up with the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Herbert on the bootleg. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Run it up the middle. And you'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. That's Bud Dupree in there to make the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A play fake. Now to the throw. Flushed to his left. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He'll try and run it here. It's Achane. He'll work his way down to the 32-yard line, and that is enough for a first down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. The gun with Achane. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. It is 3rd and long.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
A shotgun snap for 2. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Patterson's kick is good. And the Dolphins get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now, a deep shot for Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. On fourth down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. Deep to return is Malik Washington. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
On first down, Tagovailoa. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best plan. Go get points here before the half and try to build something.
And he will go all the way. Devon Achane, touchdown Miami. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Makes the score Dolphins 10, Chargers nothing.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Throwing on first down is Herbert. That's complete. It's Rad McConkey. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Herbert now on first down. And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back at the 50-yard line. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. He'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's third.
To throw this purpose. Open man. lead. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Sticker's kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Here's Darius Davis from his end zone. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
On play action now. Herbert moving to his right. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Herbert. Rolling to the left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
The ball carrier, Tyrell Dodson on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. At the
here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Now it's Herbert. He'll look underneath here for Hampton. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 6.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive, and I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Another run here with Hampton. And he'll fight forward, doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It It is first and goal coming up.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Hampton. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Here's Herbert. To the goal line and in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, Malik Washington. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The return. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. On the ground, Achane opens up this fourth quarter. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, but he's not gaining any either. It's third down.
The yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Pick it up, George. Pick it up. You're embarrassing us.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This one caught by Waller. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down. Here's a give to Achane. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Second down, here's Tagovailoa. Looking underneath for Achane. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They come to the line needing 6 yards for a first down. They'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Achane. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
They snap it to Tua. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down. Here's first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. They still have all three timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. They'll run here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snagged. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
They'll run. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 2 yards.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Washington now to return it. They'll try to run a reverse. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. To throw is Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.